So this is the Cobra Mantis, one of the Rise of Cobra Alpha class vehicles. This tail section, which makes it a bit longer and more like a manta ray, and it has a little gun turret that moves, because frankly, at first I thought that was a little unnecessary to have this little gun turret on the back that swivels. But when you get down to the actual weapons that the Mantis has, it does help to have something a little bit more sustaining. Like, why they named an aquatic vehicle after a insect Terminator equivalent when it's clearly based on a manta, which is probably what they meant to do, but maybe it's just Cobra's way of being more twisted and evil, and perhaps suggesting that this thing, and I tried to flip these rotors maybe so you can make it into a jet, but these rotors on the back only go up like that. It doesn't, and since there's no openings on back here, it doesn't really work as a VTOL. You can only flip them up. I haven't been able to get them to go down, so if they could go down, yeah, maybe you could try and do it as a jet. One thing I have noticed, however, is that the fins rotate in. Okay, so now they're all compact, possibly for like storage in some sort of Cobra weapons garage. And they have these 3 wheels on them. So perhaps with this claw gimmick, which, you know, some will say is just, well, that's just some kiddie Spy Troops thing, but listen to it click. It's just like, oh, it's satisfying, and you're not worried about losing missiles or anything when you're playing with it. This is a good gimmick with this grabbing claw, and it will grab troops, no problem. And it will hold onto them really tight. See? Stuck in his own. It's the Mantis is because it has wheels for land combat and this claw on it. But also the manta, in a way, because of this manta shape for going through the water. It's cool if you think of it as being a, and perhaps if you're not too fond of a pure unitasker water vehicles, you'd be more interested in this, knowing that it has these wheels and this possible alternate conversion into a land vehicle. Still not interested? Well, alright. I'll show you something cool about it. One, besides the claw, you get extending wings that reveal spring-loaded missile launchers. And these spring-loaded missile launchers are detailed with a sort of snake coil. And I will blast myself in the face if I must to prove my point about these being awesome. Oop. Oop. You can see lots of propellers. These will rotate, but there's no actual way to propel them. They do look detailed and they work. The Terra Viper, this Aqua Viper officer, I got his name right that time, is a awesome figure. He holds his gun. He has, it's red and transparent. It's more that it's just a sleek looking helmet, really high tech looking. You also get a gun, thankfully, because most of the Alpha vehicle stuff from the first wave did not come with guns or any accessories. Still don't come with stands, but you do get this very awesome thing from the lamprey mold that plugs into the back of the helmet and looks really alien, and I think it's a good value and you should probably get it. What are you waiting for? I will just, well, you should get it if you're into GIJoes. There you go.